So Ninja Kiwi has officially turned Bloons into Magic the Gathering in a card game style entry, which I think is pretty cool, and I just want to get my impressions on it so far. Overall, this does an amazing job, in my opinion, of kind of translating the experience of Bloons Tower Defense into a sort of PvP card game. You know, I feel like I gotta mention that right off the bat. You're simultaneously kind of like battles, both defending and looking to set up ways to send your own balloons, and doing both is pretty important. When I send balloons, it gives me this currency here for Quincy's abilities, or Gwen's for the other player, in exchange for gold to play cards, while my towers will stick around longer, and kind of offer me some defense against balloons the opponent sends. So you're kind of trying to figure out ways to simultaneously build your own defense while also seeing how you can overwhelm the other person. I think one thing that's going to be pretty interesting with this is because, unlike in Battles 2, the actual balloons that you have to send are going to depend on your deck. I think that's going to lead to a little bit of variety, where, you know, maybe if someone's playing an aggro deck and they're trying to win quickly, that's going to change how things end up going for them, or what options they really have to attack you. Whereas if, you know, you're just trying to stall out a game, then maybe you'd want some higher cost, you know, balloons that are going to be harder to defend if someone doesn't have strong late game towers in their deck, for example. But at the same time, you still have some early stuff to get some of these features. All the heroes, I think, also translate pretty well. They have both their and the ult ability from the BTD6, and it seems like so far Ninja Kiwi is doing a good job too of similar to battles, trying to make it so that not all of the heroes are exactly the same as BTD6. There are some new additions, which I think is good for the longevity overall, for sure. We'll have to see how it ends up panning out for them, definitely. One thing I will say I am a little surprised by is how fleshed out monetization is from the beginning. The content feels a little bit lacking on the game overall, even though it's a decent framework to start. There is a single player mode, but that single player mode effectively only really has like one mission, but then it already has a paid mission open, and the other new hero to this game, Melania, I think, are free damage. Take it. Are both paid to be able to use it all, and there's a couple different packs for that in addition to other things you might expect from a game to have so far. I'm definitely interested to see how things are going to kind of plan out as a whole, but this definitely does feel to me like it's a pretty aggressive monetization for this. And while I've been able to get some new cards and things pretty quickly so far, I think that's definitely a well that's going to kind of dry up a little bit as time goes on. Just kind of given how much room I can see to continue earning money and being able to afford more cards and using the crafting system that exists now. But I'm still excited for it. I think this seems like another pretty promising endeavor by Ninja Kiwi. And I think that, you know, if you give them a couple more years, like BTD6, like Battles 1,
one of my favorites,
they're probably going to, in a lot of ways, they're going to end up liking. So I'm looking forward to that.